Level 2 body refinement. Not even enough to tickle during testing. Are your punches made of cotton? What good is that body of yours? Last month, I sent you to plow the spirit fields, and you couldn't even finish 3 acres. Keeping a loser like you in my Yunxia sect is a disgrace to our name. The path of a body cultivator. You think you can force your way through with that talent? You'd be better off as a farmer in the mortal realm. A loser is always a loser. Why humiliate yourself? My low-grade spirit stones are gone again. Used to it. Same old thing. When will I ever break through? Disciple here to collect this month's routine task. Clear the spirit fields in the back mountains. Sect rules. Disciples must complete assigned tasks. I understand. If it feels too difficult, you can trade it within 7 days. Thank you, Steward Joe. This land is truly dead. Soil is hard. No one wants to come. Ugh. An ancient legacy. Communicating with the earth veins via spirit power. Reversing the land's decay. So this is the power of that legacy. The barren soil is responding. It's actually responding. "10 days of labor. Done in just a moment. Haha. Isn't this our outer sex big body-refining gray robe boy? Heard you were assigned to clear this wasteland. We juniors came to visit. You think you can make something grow in this dead dirt? Acting on sect orders. Just doing my best. Doing your best. You can't even improve your own cultivation. And you want to farm? Mind where you step, senior. What difference does stepping on this trash make? I'll bet 3 spirit stones. This loser won't grow a single plant in 3 months. You're pretty heartless. But he's really not worth a single spirit stone. If you're done, senior, I need to keep plowing. Keep digging your dirt. If you're at the bottom again next month, I'll suggest to the deacon that you be expelled from the sect. Then you won't even have fields to farm. The veins beneath this land. They're completely withered. Three acres. Enough. Let's start with the basics. This growth rate. If anyone sees it, it will definitely bring trouble. Harvest in 3 days. Then I'll head to the Spirit Herb Pavilion. Let's see what the steward says. What kind of task is this? The set competition is coming up. The charity hall urgently needs Qingyuan greens. Delivery in 10 days. 5 times the usual reward. 10 days? No way. Qingyuan greens take a month to mature. Maximum reward. 10 times the pay. You're taking this task? What could possibly grow on your wasteland? Are you sure? I will do my best. Just half an acre left. Disciple here to hand in the Qingyuan greens. The spirit content is 3 times higher than usual. How could that wasteland produce such quality? Promoted. Highest grade reward. 10 times the pay. Here are your 100 low-grade spirit stones. Thank you, steward. What's he doing inside? That loser. What did he do? This is a major matter. Handle it with caution. Young man in gray robes with hair tied up. Tomorrow at noon. Meet in the Spirit Herb Pavilion back room. I have something important to ask. Manager Joe, is that you? The barrier is active. What we say today will not leave this room. What do you wish to ask? Do you know about the spirit field behind the mountain? It was Elder Chiyun's private garden. I'm unaware of this, disciple. Back then, that land was among the sect's best. It yielded many rare spirit herbs. "10 years ago, one night, the ground cracked without warning. The spiritual energy vanished. The rich soil turned dead instantly. The ley lines were severed. The elder was severely injured in the event. He has remained in seclusion ever since. Over the decade, several experts in herbology, disciples, and stewards tried to fix it. Some tried forcing energy into the soil. They ended up harming their own foundations. Their cultivation regressed. So the land has been abandoned since. How did you bring that dead land back to life? While plowing, I accidentally found a small, blocked water vein deep underground. A water vein? After I cleared the blockage, the earth's energy surged upward. The soil slowly regained its fertility. I suppose the water nourished the soil. That is all. I would not dare to hide anything. Very well, keep this to yourself. Understood, master. Such petty tricks are not worth anger. This small move shows that someone is getting restless. The priority is to use the legacy to grow real herbs. Only then can I truly find my footing in the sect. Use these 4 spirit stones as a gathering base. This seed left by my father is actually the Xianyuan Lingji from the legacy. A treasure seen once in 1,000 years. Today, it shall take root here. This spirit seed is like a bottomless pit. The reaction is so intense. Must finish this quickly. It's its quality matches the legacy's records, exactly like the Xinyuan Lingji. Keep the energy level at about 3 years. Don't force it too fast. The phenomena are too eye-catching. They will attract unwanted attention. I must tone down the intensity. When did this wasteland start being farmed again? Greetings, senior sister. 3-year energy? Where did you get this spirit mushroom? Xinyuan Lingji is a 1,000-year treasure. How could it appear in the outer sex wasteland? What method did you actually use to grow 3 years of energy in just a few days? I just buried an old seed my father left me and nourished it with spirit energy. I didn't expect it to sprout. An old seed? This mushroom is of top quality. An old seed could never produce this. An outer disciple growing such a treasure violates the sect rules. I must report this, I must report it. Wait, senior sister. I'm willing to sell this to you. Just keep quiet about the spirit field. Sell it to me? So you do recognize it. Then you know its value. I just want to farm in peace. I don't want to stand out. If you sell it to me, I won't question its origin. $500 low-grade spirit stones. This mushroom is premium quality, full of spirit energy. It's worth 800 stones. $600. An outer disciple can't afford more. If this were sold at auction, it would fetch at least 1,000. 700, my final offer. Sigh. You're a tough negotiator. 700 stones, count them. The amount is correct. You can take the mushroom now, senior sister. You better keep a low profile lately. Those people are already investigating. You're Qingyuan Greens. Thank you for the warning. Shopkeeper, I need a batch of common herb seeds. And 10 bottles of spirit-nourishing liquid. 5 stones per bottle. 3 stones per bag of seeds, totaling 74 stones. Please check. The power of the legacy requires a steady, long-term flow. It lies in unity of mind. The old stagnant bottleneck is finally showing signs of loosening. It seems the continuous practice of the Soil Sutra also helps with body cultivation. Only 1 month left until the grand competition. Bloodgrass takes 3 full months to grow. The pill room urgently needs it for healing pills. But this deadline is way too tight. The reward is certainly high. Qualification to enter the inner sect garden. Inner sect qualification. And a complete foundation building pill recipe. To an outer disciple, these are ladders to the heavens. But not everyone can climb this ladder. The legacy does mention it. In a specific blood soil environment, the growth cycle of bloodgrass can be halved. It requires the blood of a red-scaled python. The Outer Beast Mountains. They mostly appear near the West Stream. About half a day's journey. That's a body cultivation level beast, overestimating your abilities. Last time with the greens was just luck. Do you really think you're that strong? Excuse me, let me through. The vital point is the 7-inch mark. Don't waste any blind spots. Although the trip was dangerous, my combat experience increased. Uh-uh. The round-faced boy in gray is the only one in the outer sect who never mocked me. Saving him means he owes me one. What are you waiting for? Attack together. Go get him. Your ribs are fine, just bruised. A few days of rest will do. Gray robe, high ponytail. Thanks for saving me. The ratio must be exact. 3 parts essence to 7 parts soil. A natural match, indeed. The roots are already spreading. Hey, ponytail guy. I brought you some medicine. Never got to thank you properly. Are your injuries better? Yeah, almost. The quality of these herbs is great. Intermediate level for sure. 5 more days and I'll harvest them. Then off to the task hall. Almost at the last stage. Level 4 body tempering complete. Finally cleared this hurdle. Half a month has passed. Progress has been so slow. At this rate, I won't be able to finish the task. I absolutely love this senior. And the guy in the gray robes, too. Wonder how he did it. Heard his herbs are ready to harvest. Gifted green source veggies. And now these herbs? Where'd he get the skills? Sneak to the back field tonight. Take this. Here. Got it. The perimeter is set. If anyone steps in, the barrier will alert me. Taisan won't give up so easily. Gotta be prepared. These herbs are my ticket to the intersect. Go, go. You pathetic weakling. Full of openings. You think you can challenge me? Take this. Ah. That's enough. Why are you trespassing at night? Spirit rotting liquid. If this touches the soil, the harvest is ruined. Take him away for questioning. Spare me, Deacon. It wasn't my idea. Taisan ordered the sabotage. Suspended from the grand competition. Tall guy. Deacon Liu reported the incident. The herb hall sent someone over. They said the quality is excellent, and they'll take the whole batch. You're cleared for the inner garden. Understood. Ponytail disciple. These herbs look amazing. One of yours is worth 3 of others. The blood soil formula worked. Harvesting finished today. How many total, Xiao? Around 300 plants. Pick the best 100. Send them to the herb hall tomorrow. The purity exceeds the requirements. These are top-tier quality. Task verified and complete. As per rules, here is your reward. An intersect pass token. A foundation pill scroll. Plus 2,000 low-grade spirit stones. Thank you, steward. That's Sheen Fong. First he grew top-tier veggies. Then he crushed that herb task. 2,000 spirit stones. Who would have thought? Hope he didn't use shady tricks. Make way, everyone. Senior with the ponytail. That guy at Shoshan. If you hadn't intervened, I probably would have. Hey, Senior, your backfield is getting huge. I could really help you out. You want to help? My talent is average, and nobody values me here. If you don't mind, I'd love to help manage the field. There's a lot of work to do. Tilling, watering, weeding, patrolling. It's not easy. I don't mind the work. Just share a bit of the harvest. %10 of the yield. Settled monthly. Be at the backfield tomorrow. First, turn over the blood soil. Thank you, Senior. I'll be there on time. Purple dragon scales, 9-leaf rasher. Those main ingredients. You can't just buy them. Inside the inner garden, I'll find the seeds for these. Instead of buying medicine, I'll grow it myself. With this token, I can finally take a look. So this is the inner sect. The spiritual energy is immense. The foundation of this sect, far beyond the outer sect. These are purple moonflower seeds. They're the key supplementary ingredient to reach the 9th stage. They're hard to grow. The inner sect failed many times. I've been stuck for months. Purple moonflowers favor moonlight energy. They must be planted on a full moon. I can cultivate them for you, senior sister. But I have 2 conditions. Go ahead. First, after the flowers mature, I will take 30%. That 30% will be my pay. Fair enough. What is the second condition? I need access to the inner sect herb garden as payment for this job. Those are high demands. But I've seen your skills. It's worth it. This is an access token. Use it to pick seeds in the inner garden. No limit on quantity. The soil here is fertile enough, but lacks the vital moonlight energy. Is it different from normal fields? No difference at all. That's why previous attempts failed. On the full moon night, I'll set up a moonlight array here. Then we can sow the seeds. That ensures they take root. Fine, on the full moon night, I'll meet you in this garden. What place is that? Outer disciples cannot go there. That is Elder Chiyun's seclusion site. Elder Chiyun? The one injured during the quake 10 years ago? Excuse me, I must leave. Senior brother, the 3 plots are plowed. What are we planting today? The seeds are in the crate. Space them by 3 inches. Senior brother, that tip you gave me. Using my waist power, it really works. Plowing is much easier now. Power must start from your feet, through your waist to your arms. You learn quickly. It's thanks to your teaching. Senior brother, tonight is the full moon, right? Yeah. I have important work tonight. Keep an eye on the fields. Moonlight array. Moonstones as the base. Spiritual energy as the guide. Plant them at peak moonlight. Senior sister, please bring the seeds. They all sprouted in an hour. Just nourish them nightly with moonlight. Huh. That's toward Elder Chiyun's cave. It's the spiritual surge from the array. Elder Chiyun? The white-haired elder. He's out of seclusion? Yes. It triggered the cave seal. That elder is eccentric and unpredictable. Watch your words when you see him. The peak master values talent. If you show your true skills, you might win his favor. I understand. The disciple in gray, come forward. The elder summons you. Go to the main hall now. You restored the backfields. What method did you use? I found deep underground. After clearing the water veins, the earth energy rose, and the soil regained fertility. But regardless of the method, he brought those fields back to life. I have decided. The 30 acres in the back are now yours. Thank you, elder, for your grace. Huh. Get back to work. An outer disciple granted his own land, unheard of in our history. Be careful from now on. Don't show all your cards at once. I will, elder. Elder Chiyun's warning. He might have sensed my heritage. Yet he gave me the land. 30 acres of land. I need a solid plan. From now on, I must be more cautious. This land is my true foundation here. Come here. Today, I'll set the rules. Go ahead, senior brother. Plant common herbs on the east 10 acres. Follow the care methods I taught. Rotate fallow plots on the west 10. Switch every season. I will tend the middle 10 myself. That's where the rare herbs grow. Don't go near them. Senior brother, why are these leaves so much brighter than others? It's truly amazing. How is this possible? There's a ley-lined branch below, with dense spiritual energy. Senior sister Sue sent word. The flowers have their third set of silver leaves. They will bloom soon. She wants a long-term partnership. She says they look excellent and wants to work with me long-term. That's great. You finally have a steady path inside. I'll reply and accept. and mention. We can try higher grade flowers next. Oh, by the way, she sent this over too. Spirit spring water from the intersect. That's a very generous gift. Are you the new disciple? I'm a master of this garden. Greetings, senior. I heard you save the backfields. I've been wanting to meet you. This is a Millennium Blood ginseng seed. I've tried for 3 months, but couldn't get it to sprout. This. I have a wager for you. If you can make it sprout, I will teach you my secret techniques. Since the elder insists, I accept the wager. This jade slip has the care instructions. 3 months is the limit. If you fail, you lose. Within 3 months, I will make it sprout. Confidence is good. Go on. Let's see what you're really hiding. Full of vitality, but needs blood evil energy to nourish, to take root. Ordinary soil won't meet its growth needs. I need a great evil array to substitute soil with evil energy. Guard the perimeter. Don't let anyone get close. Understood. The killing intent is too strong. I must protect the other plants. The power of legacy shields the seed coat. He stops absorbing the blood aura. The seed won't sprout immediately upon planting. Patience is needed for the roots to stretch. The roots are slowly reaching downward. Though slow, the direction is right. This legacy seed phantom has actually sprouted. Legacy seeds are inanimate objects. How can it sprout? Huh. Unless the legacy itself is alive, waiting for the right moment to wake up. The blood aura nourished the blood body. The growth of the blood body fed back to the legacy. I see. Second level of the 10,000 Spirit Earth Scripture. Spiritual resonance. Use spirits as a guide. To feel the roots of plants. To hear the breath of all things. This is spiritual resonance. I can hear the whisper of the plants. seed is telling you. The blood aura is 3 parts too dense, and there's not enough humidity. The previous reckless infusion wasted quite a bit of energy. Now with precise guidance, efficiency is boosted by several times. Tonight, it will break the soil. You didn't sleep all night. The color of this ginseng sprout is so dark. Completely different from ordinary spiritual ginseng. Deep in color and thick in form, exactly like the real one in the legacy. Brother, we won half the bet, right? Don't make a scene yet. Between the body refining technique and the legacy power, some kind of resonance has emerged. The more lush the spirit plant grows, the faster my spiritual energy circulates. This is mutual nourishment. I'm going into seclusion for 3 days. As for the spirit field, just maintain it as usual. Don't worry, brother. I know how to water and weed. I won't go near the central area. If senior sister Sue asks about the purple moonflower, just say it's about to bloom, and ask her to wait a few more days. The bottleneck between the 5th and 6th levels of body refining is showing signs of loosening. Really? That's great. A jade slip just came from the outer sect. The annual outer sect grand competition is coming up. It will be held in half a month. Registration is within 3 months. The grand prize is a foundation establishment fruit. Outer sect preliminaries for the grand competition. Top prize is a foundation establishment fruit. Brother, you must participate. Ever since I obtained the legacy, I've had little experience in combat. The competition is the perfect practice to test the combat power of the legacy. Besides, you're at the 6th level of body refining now. Not many in the outer sect can beat you. Fine, I'll go sign up tomorrow morning. Number 47. Thank you, Deacon. Level 6 body refining. Seems you haven't been idle during your month of confinement. Level 5 chi refinement. Valley Taihan did that on purpose. So many people at the registration desk, yet he had to announce his level in front of you. Let him announce it. What does it have to do with me? Aren't you angry, brother? These verbal spats are meaningless. Instead of getting worked up, I'd rather go practice my martial arts. The competition has 3 rounds. The first round is a random draw for opponents. Level 6 body refining plus legacy power is enough to handle most at this level. Let's go back to the spirit field. Giddy up. Though the dirt wall is thick, it's not hard to overcome. I give up. Solid steps. Crisp strikes. Not just for show. Humph. You know this kid? He's growing 1,000-year blood ginseng for me, with a 3-month limit. The bet is the manual of spiritual plants. Brother, your name is on the list. Your 4th round opponent is Li Taizhan. Aren't you going to prepare? Let's go. It's time to water the ginseng. Tonight is a critical night for the purple moonflower too. 4th round, 3rd match. Begin. The third wind blade drifted to the right. A flaw. Bam. Ah. 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 Number 47 in gray robes wins. The kid has a solid foundation and quick strikes. I didn't misjudge him. Old man, you'd better have that manual ready. The bet is for 3 months, no rush. I have a task for you. Go handle it now. Ensure it is dealt with properly, and do not fail. Understood, sir. Contestant 47, the ponytailed boy in gray, advances to the finals. Outer sect disciples have heard much of him. Stay steady. The boy's perception has sharpened even more. The gaps in the opponent's technique are now clear to me. Ah. Contestant 47 wins the final. That strike was perfectly timed. I admit my defeat. The gray-clad boy wins the outer sect tournament. He is awarded 1 foundation establishment fruit. Boy in gray, would you like to be my disciple? Master. Wait. Both elders are offering? His talent for spiritual plants is rare. Join my medicine peak, and you will shine. The elder tries to take a plant expert into his body refining sect. Isn't he wasting his talent? Body refining is the root of everything. Herbalism is just a trivial craft. I disagree. His talent for herbalism is even rarer than his body refining skill. Elders, please listen. The choice of master should be mine alone. Gray-clad boy. Both elders want you as a student. What's your choice? You granted me the spirit field, master. It is only right I serve you. Since that is your choice, my doors are always open to you. Thank you for your favor. Tell me about your background. I am of humble origin. My father passed early, leaving only a few old seeds. After entering the outer sect, I only practiced basic techniques. Later, I was assigned to the back mountain fields. I accidentally cleared a blocked water vein. Did you know the backfields, damaged 10 years ago, wasn't a natural disaster? Not natural? It was intentional. "10 years ago, I found a hidden pulse under the fields. I intended to report it, but was ambushed that night. Ugh. The attacker. They used dark arts to strike the ley lines. The energy collapsed, and the fields died instantly. I fought them off, but due to my injuries, I have been in seclusion for 10 years, never fully recovering. Did you see their face, master? No, but the residual sword aura felt cold and sticky, like snakes and insects. It was definitely not orthodox. I have investigated for years, but all leads went cold. When I used my legacy power to heal the fields, I inadvertently restored that hidden pulse. That is why you notice me immediately upon exiting seclusion. That person is likely still in the sect, perhaps hiding in the upper ranks. By restoring the fields, you trigger their old trap. Do not tell anyone how you truly restore the fields. I will remember, Master. This is my secret body refining technique. I pass it to you today. It focuses on repeatedly tempering the meridians, requiring medicinal aid to see results. The plants in the backfield will serve as excellent supplements. My meridians felt blocked during basic training, perhaps due to the crude techniques. The basic techniques of the outer sect, compared to this manual, are like a firefly next to the moon. Do not be impatient. Steady progress is key. The energy path is completely different. Start from this meridian and cycle through. This meridian has never been opened. This requires patience. Patience. My legacy and the technique are merging. $10,000 Spirit Scripture, Level 3, Seed Evolution. Infuse the seeds with my energy to trigger beneficial mutations. If this works, there will be no more common plants. These leaves are rich in energy, far more potent than ordinary herbs. I only used 10% of my power last night. If I increase it to 30%, the effect will be even stronger. I'll test it on the greens first, and once stable, I'll upgrade the bloodgrass and moonflowers. Master? There was a strong surge of energy in your room last night. I came check on you. I was practicing the indestructible body art and had a breakthrough. I am now stable at the 7th level of body refining. These greens are unusually potent. Did you use special techniques? I used intersect spirit water and some gathering arrays. Don't overwork yourself. Body refining is about persistence, not a one-day achievement. The seed evolution technique works differently on every seed. The bloodgrass is aggressive, and improvement is obvious. The moonflower loves moonlight. And after evolution, its absorption rate will improve significantly. If this technique remains stable, my resources will increase tenfold. This yard is 10 times better than that shack in the outer sect. This is really great. Even better than I imagined. 2 acres of open land. A bit smaller than the back mountain, but the spiritual energy is richer. Perfect for precision farming. The half acre on the east for trials. The 1.5 on the west for improved greens and bloodgrass. You got it. The water source is right by the wall. Very convenient for watering. Should the spacing for these seeds be half an inch wider than usual? Yes. The improved roots are stronger. If too crowded, they'll compete for nutrients. Got it. Once the first batch matures, keep 30% for seeds. Donate the rest to the charity hall. Understood. Hey, I see. This is purple patterned spirit soil from the inner sect. A small gift to celebrate your move. Thanks, senior sister. Or shall we plant the next batch of moonflowers? The last batch was all processed into medicine. The results were excellent. As we agreed before, 30% belongs to you this time. Great. Also, I've improved some new medicine seeds. If you're interested, take a few to try. You can improve seeds too? Ah, senior brother, I don't know why the starleaf grass is yellowing. Even spirit liquid doesn't help. The roots are infested with nematodes. Stop the liquid for 3 days. Thank you for the advice. Junior brother, the Peak Master wants to see you in 3 days. It's urgent. Soul returning grass. It's a legendary medicine. The medicine Peak has worked on it for ages, but failed to find a way. Peak Master Lu says, maybe you can break the deadlock. The boy with the high ponytail. I've been waiting for you. Follow me. Well, I'm showing you today. Others want to see, but I won't let them. This arrangement. I've never seen it before. Nine-turn, soul-returning grass. Legend says it can revive foundation establishment cultivators. For over 100 years, generations of disciples have tried. None succeeded. The seed and roots are intact. The vitality is still there, but it stops absorbing energy once moved into a pot. That is the core issue. It senses environmental changes and goes dormant when moved. I have a method. Perhaps we can try it. It needs to be nourished by 9 elements in sequence. During each transition, we must precisely control the energy flow and duration. What do you need? 1 month. To set up the conversion nodes. No one can disturb me during the process. All 9 nodes are connected. You may begin. It cracked. First time in a century it's cracked. The grass has taken root. You are a great benefactor to our peak. We're holding this banquet today to celebrate solving the centennial puzzle and to thank Tshien Fang. This disciple has incredible skill. We are deeply impressed. I was just lucky. It's all thanks to the accumulated wisdom here. This is the sound of the forbidden area. Follow me, everyone. Peak Master. I'm sorry, I was knocked out from behind. I didn't see anything. 3 purple gold dragon ginsengs. All stolen. This tainted aura is deeper than I thought. This aura isn't from a typical cultivator. It's very similar to the corpse decay art mentioned by my master. The aura is cold and viscous. Same as the one that attacked me 10 years ago. Are you saying the person who stole the ginseng is the same one who ruined your fields? Not just the same person. The aura is even more refined now. Keep this quiet. Tell everyone the forbidden area barrier was damaged and is being repaired. Understand. If they know we detected their aura, they'll hide even deeper. The methods in both cases match. Ruining fields 10 years ago. Stealing ginseng today. The auras are very similar. Like the 9-turn grass. These are rare medicines for severe injuries. This person stole the ginseng, either to heal themselves, or to prepare some grand formation. There's a technique to track spirit plant auras. Based on spiritual perception, it can trace the origin through residual sense. This can work. It's not the wind in the branches, it's human breath. Someone is hiding in the field. You. Sneaking into my field at night. Were you after? What's wrong with you? Someone planted a restriction in him. Master, in my courtyard. There's an emergency. It's a death curse. The same as the one used on me 10 years ago. Why subdued him? His eyes flashed a dark gray light. Then he was poisoned. He was just a pawn. The real mastermind is still in shadows. The person who placed the curse on him. Must be very powerful. Master. He was roaming the outer sect after his confinement. How could he get the formula for the decay liquid? Someone must have approached him in secret, lured him with profit, and planted the curse to keep him quiet. Since he could contact Li Taizan and sneak into the forbidden area, they must be high in rank. I will use this trace as a lead to track the back, but I need you to cultivate a special plant. What plant? Sense grass. It reacts to specific spiritual auras, perfect for tracking. Leave me a sample of that tainted aura. I'll take care of it. We're heading to the Spirit Plant Sect Assembly. Everyone to your posts. Let's go. The Twin Peaks are the Luoxia Sword Sect's base. Under those clouds to the west is the Danxia Valley. Luoxia Sword Sect Danxia Valley. Got it. This Spirit Plant Assembly is hosted by Vice Alliance leader Xiao Xuanji. It consists of appraisal, competition, and exchange. How is appraisal judged? By the quality of the medicine. Hiv. The competition tests cultivation techniques. The exchange is for sharing resources. We finished 4th last time. I'll do my best. The spirit plants in this garden are treasures even for the inner sect. That is the 7-color glazed grass. This is the temporary base of the Yunxia sect. Put your luggage away and take a rest. The appraisal assembly begins tomorrow. He is the top spirit plant expert of the Sky Sword sect. Is there rivalry between the Sky Sword and Yunxia sects? Always has been. At the last appraisal, Sky Sword outperformed Yunxia. This time, they are determined to win. Besides attending the assembly, I have another mission for you. Please tell me, Master. Secretly observe if anyone from other sects has a spirit aura tainted by corruption. I've already planted the sensing grass in your field. during the assembly, as experts gather. It will be the perfect time to investigate. I understand, Master. At tomorrow's appraisal, I will use my spirit sense to examine every cultivator growing spirit plants. The theme this year is rapid growth. Within 2 hours, grow the assigned seed to a height of 1 foot. The winner is judged by height, quality, and aura. Begin. 8.5 inches. Room for improvement. What the seed lacks isn't spirit energy, but a specific trace of earth energy in the soil. More spirit energy won't help. You must fix the roots first. One foot and 3 inches. The leaves are filled with aura, and the roots are top quality. The winner, Yunxia sect. The boy in gray and blue. That master sword aura technique is superb. I was just lucky. It wasn't just luck. Your planting technique is better than mine. In the competition round, I will get my all. I look forward to our next match. This is a lotus seed of enlightenment. Use it wisely. Qin Fang. Where did you learn that technique? It's just an energy guiding method I figured out while practicing. Not from any specific teacher. Precise earth energy control is impressive. Let's settle this in a competition. How do you want to compete, Moron? If I win, you bow to me as your master. And if you win, I will bow to you. It's a deal. Tomorrow at the Wanhua stage. Sworn upon the 7-colored lotus. Farewell. One seed of the 7-colored lotus each. 3 days to grow. Best quality wins. 7-element array activate. Lin roaming. No array. Using only micromanipulation of spirit energy. How long can you last? The wood and fire balance needs another 0.5% adjustment. Rather than forcing growth, it's better to nurture it. Without a firm foundation, it will backfire. The boy in gray is slow, but his foundation is far superior. The 3 days are up. There's still a chance. I only have 3 drops of nectar in a century. I cannot lose. Looking at this, the outcome is clear. The leaves are large, but the energy flow is stagnant. The nectar is draining its essence. The 7-color energy is perfectly balanced. The rival's lotus is taller, but the base is damaged. The aura is fading. The boy's lotus is perfect, with the best vitality and purity. The competition winner. The boy in gray. Good. The boy with the ponytail. I lost. As agreed, I pay my respects. No need, Brother Moro. It was just a friendly match. Don't worry about it. I'll remember your technique. Until next time, I'll be sure to ask for advice. The prize for the winner, the Spirit Plant Compendium. Boy in gray. I'm very interested. In your spirit field. May I visit the Yunxia sect's backyard? To see your methods? You flatter me, Vice Leader. My field is very crude. Hardly worth your time. A gardener's field is like an alchemist's secret. That request is against the rules, Fu. The elder is right. My apologies. If we have the chance, we'll talk again. His interest in my field isn't random. I must be very careful with him. This page has 2 layers. The top is normal text. Something is hidden inside. A path for a hidden vein. Marked with cinnabar. Why was this page in this book? A mistake or a test? Master, I have something important. This was hidden in the gift book. The location marked is deep in our own backyard. It's a mark from the ancient spirit sect. The person who sent the book gave it to me. It couldn't be a coincidence. Whether it's a test or a hidden plot, we must reach that place first. Have you heard, Master, of the ruins of the ancient spirit sect? The Deputy Alliance leader has been sending people to search for the ruins all year. The elders of every sect know something of it. That's a new one. I must take my leave. He is hosting a banquet now, so he won't be free for at least 4 hours. 4 hours of freedom. The perfect time to scout the ruins. I'll double-check the map, behind a vine-covered wall deep in the back mountain. The terrain slope. The pulse of the energy. All match the markings perfectly. The wall is warm to the touch, unlike normal rock. The seal of the ancient spirit sect. No traps or barriers ahead. Let's go. Such powerful life force. There's a massive source of daunting life energy at the end. The density of the spiritual energy here surpasses any ley line in our sect. No wonder he destroyed the spirit fields. He was afraid someone would use them to sense this place. We're here. This tree has slept for a millennium. It is not sleeping. It is waiting. It is calling to me. The inheritance tree in my mind is resonating. This, at its peak, the spirit sect had towering trees and lush flora. The day it fell, they sealed the ancestor tree here, from the wasteland to the spring of spirits. It was all the calling of this lineage. I accept this responsibility to restore our lost legacy. This is the complete inheritance. We're being followed. Black-haired youth, how is it on your end? Have you merged with the ancestral art? The fissure above is widening. I will block the passage. You can't escape. The passage is sealed tight. That should hold him for half a day. The ancestral art turned to golden light and merged with my inner inheritance. Let's get back to the base. Your spiritual energy is unstable. You need to meditate. Sigh. That man is the deputy leader, publicly attacking us. Means he's dropped all pretense. You're merging with the ancestral art. Must remain a secret. If word gets out, more people will covet it. I understand, Master. But since he failed today, he won't give up. He'll find an excuse to strike again, before the conference ends. We must prepare a counterplan. My energy has turned from gas to liquid. The power is like a spring, inexhaustible. The secret arts in this inheritance are beyond anything I knew before. But now is not the time for study. Someone infiltrated the restricted area last night to steal artifacts. The white-haired elder and the gray-clad boy were spotted there in the dead of night. I was searching for night-blooming herbs and lost my way. The boy was looking for me. As for these ruins you speak of, I know nothing. Do you have proof? The wall at the entrance still holds the boy's spiritual signature. Is that not proof? When I was patrolling last night, I did see a stone wall with ancient patterns. I checked it with my energy, but it was no entrance. It was just weathered rock. I saw it with my own eyes. The elder was picking herbs alone. The boy arrived half an hour later. As for an entrance, I kept watch all night and saw nothing unusual. Since Elder Song vouches for you, we shall drop this for now. I back you today. Because I despise his bullying. But be warned, he has powerful allies. He has been making connections with many sects lately. I have reported this to the master. The reply came, return as soon as the conference ends. Avoid direct conflict while away. We will plan our next move at home. Understood. The conference closes tomorrow. We depart for home as instructed. Ambush. Form a defensive circle. Over a dozen men in dark robes. With the same energy as before. The vine wall won't hold, master. Keep the wall up. I'll handle the flanks. Their magic corrodes spirit plants. I can't regenerate them fast enough. This decay magic is the same as the one who ambushed me 10 years ago. Hey. Old man, I didn't take your life 10 years ago. I'll finish it today. Master, the path is clear. Retreat. Ah. Elder. What happened? We ran into mountain bandits. Nothing serious. Tell the sect leader. We have returned. Yes. Brother, you're awake. You look deathly pale when you returned. Just drained from the fight. How are the fields? Everything is fine. The crops are ready for harvest. The red blood grass is thriving too. I check the barriers daily. Thank you for your hard work. I read the message from the white-haired elder about Xiao Xuanji. Tell me the details again. That corrosive aura is dark gray, feeling cold and sticky. It turns leaves black and withered upon contact. I previously saw the same aura, only Taihan. This kind of corrosion technique is exactly like the evil cult, known as the Spirit Devourer Hall. They specialize in draining spirit veins and stealing spirit plants. They were wiped out by the clans centuries ago, but now they've resurfaced. They're back. I will send out messages to neighboring sects in our name to expose the Spirit Devourer Hall. Let's put the Xiao Xuanji matter aside for now. Without solid evidence, we shouldn't make public accusations. The inner disciples will rotate patrol duty around the outer fields. I'll handle the elder personally. Take these guardian vines. Once they sense the corrosive aura, they will tighten and constrict. Plant them at key access points, both inside and outside the sect. Understood, senior brother. I'll plant them now. Can these really detect that aura? I infuse them with samples from the Tieshan's corruption. If that aura appears, the vines will react. Two neighboring sects have replied, reporting sightings of mysterious gray-clad figures. But they didn't engage them. We aren't the only ones targeted. Tianyao sect's reply was the most detailed. They've been tracking them for a while, and have gathered intel. Their disciples are here to meet. With you, the Grey Robe Jr. Please have a seat, miss. Tianyao sect is far to the south. You're not just passing through, are you? Regarding the spirit plant assembly, My sect has heard reports. I brought intel on a branch of the Spirit Devour Hall. They have a base in the Black Wind Mountains, called the Blood God Hall. We've tracked them for months. It's about 1,000 miles east, deep in the mountains. In a treacherous location, hard to assault. Has your sect tried to infiltrate? Twice. The first group was detected outside. 3 went in on the second attempt. Only 1 made it out. They reported that they're growing mutated plants, nurtured by blood energy. They're very high grade, but the energy is foul. Blood-nurtured plants? That's similar to the formations I use for cultivating blood ginseng. Are you suggesting a joint operation? I suggest an immediate strike to wipe out that branch and weaken their influence here. I agree. Instead of waiting for an ambush, let's pull out the thorn. I'll join you. I can handle support and surveillance. Our tracking techniques can follow the trail of their leftover spirit energy. Approved. But with one condition. Focus on reconnaissance. Don't venture too deep into their base. The white-haired elder will lead. If you face overwhelming force, retreat immediately. I will bring these kids back safely. Watering times, nutrient ratios, rotation order. Don't worry, senior brother. I'll follow the manual exactly. I pre-mixed the nutrient solutions. Use the green bottle for Qingyu and herbs, and the red bottle for bloodgrass. Leave that specific plant alone. I've set the automated irrigation barrier. This is the key to the barrier. If anything goes wrong, trigger it to alert the sect master. Remember, crops can be replanted, but your lives matter most. Senior brother, please come back safely. Signs of spirit devour disciples here. The plants in this area show signs of energy disturbance. Less than a day old. They were carrying something heavy. That's the scent of bloodgrass. But wait. There's a mix of a sickening fishy stench. Normal bloodgrass doesn't smell like this. It uses spirit medicine as fertilizer, fed by the blood of living beings. Blood demons are forbidden evil plants. If they're growing them here, they're planning something big. Stop circling around. Follow the tracks. We must find their base before dark. The trees around the camp have had their life force drained. Bark is withered. Leaves are yellowing. No spirit plant survives a month here. I'll split up with the boy to scout. Watch for lookouts. If spotted, fall back immediately. Don't get into a fight. Seven stone houses total. The main force is gone. About 40 or 50 left behind. Several in gray robes have that cold aura. The same group from the canyon ambush. The bloodgrass pulp in the mortar flows through channels to the center. That sickening smell is coming from the cellar. Retreat and regroup. Don't linger here. The cellar is their heart. Qin Fang, Lin Ming Yao, and I will infiltrate. Suan. You three hold the high ground. If there's trouble, I'll signal with my sword. There's a ventilation hole on the side, big enough for one person. They change guards after dark, leaving a short window. We strike then. Check your stealth charms one last time. No energy must leak out. The sludge is still churning. Fresh sludge is being pumped in. This is blood demon grass. Waist high and deep purple, with jagged leaves, draining spiritual energy from the red bloodgrass. These are nearly mature. The sap has turned from red to dark. They are about to bloom. 3 days at most. Master, here's an altar here. The paste contains traces of over a dozen spiritual herbs. They've been hoarding herbs. Not for alchemy, but to cultivate this grass. Retreat, destroy them before they mature. "3 days until maturity. We must act fast. I'll pin down the camp guards. The boy and girl infiltrate the cellar and destroy the grass. Suwan, block the exits. Don't let anyone call for help. I can use the spirit earth essence to cut off the underground canal. And stop their energy source. Purifying flames can burn them, but it consumes too much. I need at least a moment. Understood. Attack before dawn. Everything rides on this. The spirit sect is growing dark plants. Hard evidence. Surrender now, and be spared. One person dare intrude. Death wish. I alone. AM enough. Go. I have mapped the canal. Do it now. Canal cut. But some are still drawing energy. They won't last long. Leave it to me. The cauldron is destroyed. The energy is dissipating. Almost there. Almost done. The cellar is compromised. Call for reinforcements. Wait. My vines can hold them. How much longer? Last of the flames, go. They are all destroyed. Nothing left alive down there. Don't chase the runaways. We stop too trying to signal for help. Flame spent. But worth it. Searching groups of 2. Take all books and scrolls. I will check the east side. Hey. The largest stone house. I will check it. The wall bricks are off. Someone tampered with it. A secret room here. These mention Xiao Xuanji. His dealings with the sect date back 5 years. This scroll was hidden deep. It is more complex than we thought. Spirit devouring array. Ancient dark arts. Rarely mentioned in texts. Requires blood of the living to activate. 49 nodes in total. If fully unleashed, it summons demons. Hoarding herbs nearby. It is not just for cultivation. They are preparing this formation. This is huge. Must return to the sect. The scrolls state. The sect has secret bases, storing herbs for the ritual. 2 are near our borders. We cannot delay. Take all the evidence. Move out now. Wait. Go. Do not stop on the way. Head straight back.